But yes, there are a lot of parallels you could draw with this and Minecraft. And again, heavily inspired by the mod Terra Firma Craft, though I've never played it. I just know that it happened to be inspired by that. But there's quite a few other games that it's inspired by as well. This is a standalone game, though. It's not written in Java. It's not written with any code from Minecraft. It's actually written in C, and as a result, there are significant performance improvements. Okay. Oh, no! Whoop. Whoop. Where my hubris kills me. I think the stones that I've thrown are now dotted around the place. The ones that actually hit something didn't get destroyed, but the others are just dotted around. I'm making music with the drifters, yes. Hello. Still got you. Did I hit myself? I did. I smacked myself with a bloody stone. What the... That was the trick shot in entirely the wrong way. Tricked myself. I wish they wouldn't walk around so much so I could work out how much health they had. Oh, that one died fairly quickly. What time is it? It is 2:56. Oh, it's getting light that early? I guess so. Are those zombos? Those are drifters. You once hit yourself in the face with a cricket bat. Why? Were you trying to swat a fly? Because if you were, as stupid of a self-inflicted injury as that is, I would actually find it almost endearing. I would. I'm not gonna... I would genuinely find that endearing. Alright then. Okay. From here to then. That is why we've got 2 of those speeds. I'm going to go and deal with you if I can. Okay, didn't manage to take it out with it, but did with that one. So 3 spear hits is enough. Alright, now comes the Grim Harvest. Thankfully, it doesn't make any kind of squelchy harvesting noise. That might be a bit much for some people. It does make a noise, just not a really, really squelchy one. Some more flint, because I'm going to need more spears. But alright, the whole throwing stones thing was kind of funny. Was the most riveting experience, I agree, but it was funny, I think. And some of the stones that didn't get destroyed... Oh, we're actually getting a decent amount of return from this. Some of the stones that just, you know, hit the ground. That's actually pretty cool. You can just go ahead and collect... Oh. I dislike how close that wolf howl is. Really dislike it. We actually killed quite a lot of them with those stones. Credit where it's due. We actually did take out quite a few. I don't need that torch anymore in my offhand. I'm just wasting energy by holding that like that. Moving around with the torch in the offhand seems to be what causes higher energy consumption. Now, can I use this? No, I could just make ground flour with it. Let me... Can I cook any of these? No, I doubt it. Alright, time to start eating. But I just had an idea, and I'm going to see if it works. Because if it does... Look, I'm going to give this game at least 14,000... No, make that 140,000 internet points, okay? Is this going to work? Well, now. True to my word, 140,000 internet points. My good, I can skip stones. I haven't got to the other side. Oh, my lord. I'm the stone skipping champion. Well, that has made me happy. Unreasonably happy, actually. That is so incredibly amazing. That's one of the things that I feel really sets this game apart. Like, genuinely sets this game so much apart. Is those little details like that. There's the wolf. Quite far away, but I wouldn't mind the meat. I could try. I would like more spears, though, if I was going to go for that wolf, I think. I can, of course, gather the roots as well for food. And we should. We're not in such a good position that I can turn down easy noms. Also, I'm fairly certain you can use this, just replant them, and they will grow. So, once we've decided on a place to set up as a base, we can transplant reeds nearby, so that I've got a fresh source of reeds that'll grow on their own. Won't multiply them, since I need to find their roots somewhere and bring them over, but... So it's not going to be a source of food for me. Not a renewable source of food, at the very least. Okay. But I think... Yeah, I'm going to make a couple more spears. Just in case we have to deal with a wolf. I'd like to have overwhelming firepower if I can. Now, as for today's stream, I'm not sure what kind of progress we're going to be able to make, but I feel quite confident having had that one stream to just kind of feel out the game and learn a couple of the early pitfalls. I'm hopeful that we're going to be able to make some decent progress. At the very least, get to a point where we've got a base, we've got food, and the initial concerns are relatively minor. There we go. Now then, let's move on. I may have to discard that last bit of... Oh, actually, this gives me good opportunity. 45? Oh! This is better. This is genuinely better, yeah. So, using obsidian over flint. There we go. There's a wolf. What I don't want to do is let you get on land and come at me. There we are. 3 hits and down. Taking it out when it was in the water. Duly noted. Tactic added to my repertoire. That was significantly easier. That is a lot of meat. Wow. A lot of fat, too. Okay. What am I going to drop in favor of it? Well, I don't need the wood drill anymore. I would like the bones, but they're not strictly necessary to me yet. Have a look. What can I make? I can just grind it up into bone meal. Oh, it's fertilizer. Well, actually, that makes sense. Yeah, that's true of most things. The fat can be used to seal a crock, but I guess the get rid of that. I've only got one obsidian. May as well drop it for now. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep the I'm not sure I'm gonna keep the bones, but we'll continue on our way. I should possibly consider stopping to set up a little campfire to cook the meat, though. Because right now it's taking up a lot of inventory space and I can't use it yet, so... It'd be better to turn all the food that I've got into food. Oh, I'm really liking the music. This music it seems very different to the music that we had previously. Don't know if it's biome locked or... Oh yeah, I saw the cave. It's just I don't really think there's much reason for me to go into a cave right now. That being said, actually, I could check it out as a potential easily converted safe dwelling. Because if it doesn't go too far back, which this one does seem to. Where's this go? Oh, it goes straight up the top. Maybe. Maybe we could use this as a potential home then. Random bit of snow, okay. Thank you for pointing that out, though. But I had noticed the cave. It just I don't really think we're at the point where we want to be spelunking, really. We're not even at the point where we're surviving, strictly speaking. There's way too many things that we haven't got. More random bits of snow. It must just be because we're high up. We may actually be very high up. Yeah, we are. Once again, sorry for the frame drop. We've got a decently long draw distance. I might drop that down a little bit in a moment. Lots of trees around the place. Still not seeing any flint, though, and that's a concern. Sorry, clay. Got plenty of flint. What be that, though? That looks quite different to everything around it. That looks very different to everything around it. Now, I was told that clay can basically spawn anywhere. It doesn't really follow any kind of conventions or rules, so expecting to find it near water, not necessarily going to happen, so adjust your expectations in that regard. Oh, sorry, Hollow Soul, I didn't see the message that you highlighted. Let me have a quick look. Check out Malikin's message about the armor. Oh yeah, I do remember the armor. Sorry, again, initially I'm going to be a little bit more focused on the game just because I feel vulnerable until I've got some sort of setup. At least the beginnings of a base going. I definitely feel like I'm on borrowed time. So I apologize for not catching as much going on in chat as I normally would. I'm trying to keep a lot of my attention on screen so that if, as I'm moving around, I spot just off in the distance some sort of difference in the soil. There's a lot of medium quality soil here, actually. And it'll allow me to zoom in, because I really want to get some clay. Really want to get some clay. But thank you very much for that. Backseat passes are the best place to put things. Highlighted messages will generally get read, but backseat passes sit in a separate tab on my screen. But when it just comes to just basic highlighting, if you do as Holosoul did, eventually I will see it. If the chat is moving fast enough, then even a highlighted message will slide off the screen eventually. So just as an FYI, the only reason I saw Holosoul's message was when he mentioned it. I just looked to the side and saw, okay, backseat pass 5 minutes ago. Eventually, I would have gotten to that. It's because they sit in different windows on OBS. The chat can scroll up, but generally, backseat pass messages don't happen in sufficient quantity for that to happen. Yeah, we've got a fog rolling in. That's actually kind of cool. Hopefully in a non-Silent Hill way, but you know what? Even in a Silent Hill way, I think I'd kind of enjoy it. All right, let's get you. Let's pop it there. See, I'm going to quickly change something if I can. Infit controls. Right now, sprint is control and sneak is shift. Why? To mess with me, I suspect. There we go. That feels so much better now. Why do that? I would like to get... actually, you know what? I could hold on to those since I've got this. Let's cook the meat first. 7 meat is definitely going to take longer than this paltry amount of firewood is going to give me. So I'm going to pop 7 in there. Should have done that a little bit higher up so it would be easy for me to see it from afar. I mean, there's a gorgeous amount of vegetation here, but what I'm lacking is clay. Fog is where the friendliest predators live. I know, right? Are backseat passes treated the same as highlighted messages? No. Highlighted messages only occur in the chat log. So that's what I was saying. If chat is particularly... fast moving, or I'm really focused on the game and I don't look for a while, that highlighted message might scroll up off my screen. But backseat passes go in... it's just the way that I've set up my OBS. They go into a separate window. All of the points spent go into a separate window, which makes it a lot easier for me to catch messages that way. Omch. Omch. It's a shame that I'm using... well, actually, no, this is raw bushmeat, so it wouldn't have been able to be made for a meal. Why can I not use wolf for meals? I would have said that wolf should be used for meals, my lord. What does clay look like as opposed to dirt, right? The side block, like on the top, if clay is near grassy surface, it'll look like just like grass and it won't have any kind of distinction. But on the side, it's more of a whitish color, kind of with either a bluish or a reddish marbling in it. Running to the store, wish you luck. Smexy Vampire, have good luck. Have the best luck, in fact. I wish you safe passage to the store. No doubt, the blood bank. Where a sympathetic individual, member of staff, possibly someone's ghoul, is awaiting your arrival, blood bags in hand. I hope that you run into no vampire hunters or indeed werewolves on the way. Or Camarilla. It's practically the same thing. Aavak, can you cook a human? Are you talking in real life or in game? I'm fairly certain that's not in game. Pretty certain that is not a feature of the game as it stands. We're going to just see how long this... I mean, the fire's going out fairly quickly. What's the ambient temperature? It's only 10 C, so it's going to drop quickly. But we'll get a part way through this cook. Eat the surface dweller sloths? Alas, no. I'm going to have to pop another log in there in order to get that keep that warm enough. No, we can't eat the drifters. I don't think it's quite that eldritch horror yet. Is there a way that I can snuff a fire? Because I never feel right just walking away from a fire that's out and about. Not that I have seen in this game so far that you can end up with a fire running amok. I do want to mention this because it happened to me. But do your best to keep an eye out for limestone or chalk, as it will almost completely halt your progress until you find some for leatherworking. Otherwise, you may be packing up camp and moving just after you got a nice setup and too many things to move. Lord Dino Kim, thank you very much for the tip there. Yeah, that's a very good point. I imagine that would also be quite important for steel. You know, as a source of flux. Ooh! Jerk. Sideways instability. That's what we get. Right. Oh my lord, this fog is actually quite thick. Yeah. Very thick fog. I don't want any hassle from you. Pup, what? I can hear a drifter. Oh, do the drifters spawn in fog? Is this a kind of the mist scenario? Oh no, there's a cave. Alrighty. Yeah, no. I say no. Okay, if the fog wasn't here, then this would be a perfect time to be able to scout out potential clay deposits. But alas, I'm going to have to basically rub my nose up against the blocks to be able to see if they're clay or not. Aavak, you need a diet. You're breaking the hills just by walking about entropy creep. How dare? My lord. Rude. Rude. Indeed, Nagnol. That's exactly why I'm going to rub my nose up against it. I clearly need to smell it to know if it's clay. So, smells like dirt. Medium quality dirt. Not clay. Sadness. By the way, I'm walking so as not to... Yeah, I'm not going to mess with you, sheep. I have learned my bloody lesson. Not until I've got a crazy amount of armor. However, actually, you know what? I probably do have enough items with me to make some armor. Yeah, just some dry grass. Okay. Let's gather up some dry grass then. Just need 9 dry grass. Actually, no. How much? That was completely the wrong thing. I think it was... Oh, okay, that's... Ouch, my eye. Ah, I've got a bubble under my eyelid. Oh, that's the worst feeling. Why? That is literally the most uncomfortable feeling. It's worse than having something in your eyes when there's just a bubble under your eyelid. It's like, ah, what are you doing? Why? I have been betrayed by my own body. Blech. It is genuinely worse than having something in your eye. I speak with significant confidence on this matter, as someone who has for a long time worn gas permeable lenses, that is hard lenses, not soft lenses, like literally a lens made of glass in my eye. Having a bubble under my eyelid is a billion times worse. I must quit my bubble pipe addiction. What? Okay, the fog's lifted. Any clay? Is there a way to zoom in on the map? Can I zoom in at all? I wonder. Is there a way to zoom my my sight in? Character control, sit down, first, third person overhead camera, open character inventory, hide show HUD. Take a mega screenshot. What the heck is a mega screenshot when it's at home? Third person camera zoom in, third person camera zoom out. Okay. So actually, I didn't actually pay attention to what the control was to switch into third person mode. F5. Oh, that's quite cool. That is less useful. Gonna be honest, a little bit disappointed. Am I going to live in this swamp? I don't know. Maybe. It depends. Are there donkeys around? If so, then I think I will find another swamp. It feels so much better to be able to run with shift instead of control. And it's not helping me with my energy consumption, mind you, but... Some ruins over here. We'll go and have a quick peek at what may lay down. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to have to dig in order to find the... Oh, no, there we are. That could easily be a tool that I really want, but it can't carry. So I'm going to leave it there. We may never find it again, but still I'm going to leave it there. So I definitely don't want that. I wouldn't mind this, though. Now, just to top up my diet a little bit. I imagine we're actually doing okay with protein. Yeah. Grain protein. Fruit, obviously, more than anything else, but that's still not too bad nutritionally. I'm wet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I just got out of the water. So another bunch of ruins over there. Bunch of ruins in this way. Let's go and have a look. Angry sheeps. How do I know they're angry? They're always angry. The sheep in this game are very mean. Yeah, sorry, Jenna. I don't have map enabled with this difficulty setting. A gate of some kind. Oh, great. It's raining on me as well. Hello? More ore. Odds are fairly good there's going to be copper. And it was brown coal. I wouldn't really have classed that as ore, but alright. Fine. Now I'm going to be carrying this around unwilling to sacrifice it. I'm making trouble for myself. Truly I am. All I want is some clay. Another peat. Hooray! Fuel. Not good. Okay. Run. Whoop. I know how to deal with you, Wolf. You won't like how I'll deal with you. You really won't. I will deal with you from under the water. Whoop. Okay, that went wide. You had your chance to run away. You were sniffing at the air. I was backing away. I wanted no conflict with you. You were the one who brought conflict to me. No, no, no. No complaining. Dead female wolf. You had your chance at life and you gave it up. And now, I'm going to use your life to extend my own. So at this point that I'm going to drop this time. I've only got one. Alright. Drop the sticks for now. Let's go over here. I can't use the brown coal to set. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, fine. Let's go grab these sticks. Yoink. I will use this eventually. How could you? He just wanted to get Pats, and you killed it. He did not want anything. She wanted to eat me. Wow. Natural bunny traps. Ah! Nice try. Your shadow betrayed you. Did I pick my knife back up? I did not. Oh, what a derp I am. Let me go and correct this gaping error of judgment. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I need to grab the wood first. Need more logs. Oh, my lord, this is taking a long time. That was a drifter. This I love that comment in chat. Despite how this looks, it is not a mod for Minecraft. I think I may have just collapsed that on the drifter. Problem is, this is probably going to go out. It may well go out. Depends. It's going to struggle to keep its heat. Uh-oh. Nice try. Did you smell my... Did you just put my fire out? You little... Oh, it's probably going to go out just purely from the rain, frankly. Which is a shame, but oh well. Not a lot I can do about it. Other than keep lighting it with my torch, which I can do. Oh, oh. But it will struggle to keep its heat, sadly. Okay. I think finding the clay is a bigger priority than keeping hold of these stones, frankly. Almost everything else is a rarer resource than the stones are. Even the coal, realistically speaking. It is getting dark. No, I'm going to pop the coal in there. I'm going to allow the coal to take the heat of this fire way up, so it'll have a much better chance of lasting. But I think we're going to need a spot soon. This is a shame. It's a real shame. I was very much hoping that we wouldn't have to worry about this, but alas, I fear we might have to. What on earth did I just do there? Apparently my spear throwing skills are somewhat wanting. Okay, you've got a lot of friends. I see. Disapprove, but okay. You coming out to avenge your friend? Admirable, actually. I approve. This is going to get a bit nasty. Oh my lord, there's a nest of them down there. No. It's practically a nest. I'm not going to loot them. Sooner just collect my stuff and leave, honestly. Oh, you want a piece? Okay. It's silly to have tried to take it, but sure. Oh, damn it. Took my eyes off the prize for a moment. On the plus side, I do have enough food for a while, really. It's basically going straight out right now. Come on. Hold it together. Come on. Just want to grab these last bits of meat. See, the coal will last for a long time, but I'm having to use it up straight away, which is not great. Okay. It's getting a bit nasty. Gonna need a space. Either that or just keep on the move, I guess. Probably the latter, in fact. See about you. You ready yet? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Let's be on the move. Another deep area. Another ruin. I mean, lots of interesting spots around, just not what I'm looking for. I need somewhere that I can get up to, that they will struggle. Either that or accept that I'm going to be running the whole night. Through areas that I don't recognize. Which isn't exactly ideal, I'm going to be honest with you. This do? No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope to all of that. It's going to be raining on me again, which is worse. I mean, there is always the option of just digging myself into a hole, but I kind of feel that this game, I might not get back out of it. It feels like the sort of game where digging oneself into a hole is not necessarily a way that prolongs your life. might in fact be a way to shorten it. Whoop. Oh, okay, that was a bad jump. Whoop. Okay, double bad jump. Come on. That is absolutely not going to work. Oh, my lord. This is bad news bears. Damn. Okay, this is in the way, I think. I've only got a few attempts before it's bad times for me. No. I think we might have to just abandon that one. This one would do if I could get up there, but I doubt I can. Alright, I think we're just going to have to leave. Alright. That's a shame. That did seem like it was a jump that I could make, but maybe I just needed a bit more of a run up. Or, you know, more skill. That's always an option. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Indeed. I accept. This will be my house for the night. A fine abode. Yeah. This is my castle. I live here. Wow, that's a tall tree. Well, I guess I'm just going to eat some meat through the night. Aavak is the king of the castle. Yes, I agree. Castle Aavak. Trial run version. Hey, Yaman. Thank you very much for the 17 months. I salute your jumping skills. Well... Infern Dragon. Yeah, we got a temporal gear off a drifter in the last stream. Oh, I got it during a temporal storm rather than just a regular old drifter. I don't know how likely it is to get one normally. I'm gonna be brave. What's in there? Another vessel of ores. Copper? No. No. Not copper this time. What do we get? I don't know, but we'll find out in a moment. Whoop. Whoop. What do we pick up? Black coal. Okay. The game just really wants to give me interesting stuff, doesn't it? Just to say, haha, you can't do anything with this. Scallywag game. I've got 3 medium hides that are 26% cured. That would be enough if I could collect some resin, so I need to keep my eyes out for that. That would indeed be enough for me to make... Yeah, I could make lamellar body armor. Healing effectiveness minus 10%, hunger rate plus 8%, range weapon accuracy minus 3, range weapon charge time 7%, walk speed minus 3. But flat damage reduction 0.5 HP, percent protection 65. Whereas my current armor percentage protection 55%. So how does armor work in this game then? Is it just like 55% of the time I going to not take damage, or I take less damage? Whereas this would mean that 65% of the time I take less damage, but even if I took damage, or if I took less damage, there's a 0.5 HP reduction on the damage I take. Game is Santa and thinks you are naughty. What? No. So how long until drifters learn to leap like 7 Days to Die zombies? Or spiders, even worse. Well, actually, there's a creature in this. as far as I'm aware, there are only 3 enemies outside of the animals, and that is something that's intended to be worked on, more and varied enemies. In fact, I think at the moment, or rather just at the end of last year, the devs asked what people wanted. I swear, if you jump up here, to work on. One was the oceans, so adding fishing, fish, different sort of stuff that you'd find in deep water. The Lovecraft, like they wanted to, they were asking what should be the main focus, what should be the main theme of the update. The first option was ocean, so fish, fishing, boats. Second option was Lovecraft, so big creatures, more creatures. The first part of the actual world storyline events, alchemy. The third option was homestead, so brewing, different sorts of foods and building, that sort of stuff, different meals. And then the last one was industry. So more and varied cranks, and well, not more and varied cranks, but like more to do with the mechanical power, windmills, water mills, water wheels rather, that sort of stuff. And the homestead one.